What's going on, guys? How are you doing? Happy Monday night. Oh, I almost clicked the stop. There we go. Whew, that was almost bad. I almost clicked the stop streaming button like immediately when I hit the volume button. So what's up? We got Shadow Seed, Simple Culinary, Terry. How are you doing, Terry? Thanks for being first. Daddy Dutch Barbecue and Cooking. What is up? How is everybody tonight? So this week has been... This weekend. I always say this week because I kind of start my work week on like Saturday. That's pretty much when I start like filming these things and trying to get ready for this stuff. So, I mean, this week has been tough. Cameraman Christian. Hello, Amanda C. Hey to you. How are you? So, yeah, I had a little struggle on the videos this weekend. World Supporter, what's going on? Checking in. I love when you check in. I appreciate you. But yeah, so I was going to do a few different videos this week. I ended up, today's last minute decision, I threw out a video this morning, shot half of it, and it was just bad. I'll go into that in a little bit. Mia, what's up? Mia Hinson, hello, how are you? So yeah, we had shot 2 videos this weekend. One's in the trash, one this morning in the trash. We got... and then one this afternoon that I just got done. I just cleaned up a massive amount of deep frying oil and, let's see. Ben Winters here, Exploxian. It sounds like it's a pretty cool name. Exploxian Gaming. Hello, long time no see. What's going on, man? Let's see. Becca C. subscribed 2 weeks ago. You've been binge watching. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're amazing. Thank you. I really do. I appreciate that. We had a bunch of like ups and downs in the YouTube algorithm this weekend too. Oh my God, it's been a little rough with the views happening. YouTube is just hurting about me. Hurting me. It's hurting me. It's hurting me hard. Let's see. Terry, you got asked about your shirt. That's cool. That's awesome. That's really cool. Thank you again. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Glad you're wearing that and sporting the new Stache logo tee. Cooking with CJ's here. I know there's only a few people here. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but I'll be on the hot seat with Cooking with CJ this Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Let's see. Adams Eats is here. What's going on, Adam? I'm excited about your news that you're going to be doing. Sounds Sasquatty. Maybe it could be, I don't know. I'll have to wait and see what's happening here. Cameraman Christian says, I'm like Babish, but smaller. I'm actually bigger, but smaller in sub count, yes. I'm so glad you came. I'm so glad you're here, too. Giorgio, how are you doing? What is going on? So, guys, yeah, so I did, this weekend, I tried to do a mochi cake, like layered cake. And I was going to do a mochi like 100 layer because, like, so for like a year, like a year or 2 years now, like 100 layers of things has been trending, like 100 layer of food, 100 layer of shirts, 100 layers, so I was going to do 100 layers of mochi. And I started making all this mochi this morning, and I don't know if you guys made the mochi, not the butter mochi. The butter mochi's awesome, by the way. I know Terry made that, but the mochi, it's really sticky. Like it's really sticky and it's really stretchy, and it's just kind of like, it's just not fun to mess with, DX Kumar 8, what's up, man? How are you doing? Thanks for being here. Tara is here. How are you doing? I am in full winter clothes. I am not. It is, well, it was 92 here earlier, and now it rained and cooled down a lot. But yeah, so I was going to make this 100-layer mochi cake, and I started, like, the idea was to make, like, to roll out the mochi and roll it really thin, and then just cut little circles and just kind of, like, stack it up. And then I bought just a ton of ice cream. I bought vanilla ice cream, and I bought 2 things of vanilla, and I bought strawberry, and I was going to make one of the vanilla into a matcha. I got some matcha powder back there. I was going to make one of them into a matcha ice cream, and I was going to layer it with vanilla, matcha, and and strawberry. And anyway, so I'm making this mochi, and it would not work. Like literally for like, I was getting like 3 layers of mochi for every cup of mochiko powder. Like I would have had to have gone to the Asian grocery store and probably have bought every box of mochiko that they had to make this 100-layer mochi thing. And I really wanted like the really thin layers. I was thinking in my head, like if I do like 1/8-inch layers, then I'm just going to do these really thin layers, and it'll be at 1/8 inch, it would be 12 inches tall, you know? So it'd be like a 12-inch tall cake with all these different, you know, ice cream, and it was just a nightmare. I got 5 layers done. I think I got 5 layers done this morning. And then that's when I started like working on the other ones, and it was just, my hands were just covered in the mochi goo, sticking to everything. The table was just destroyed, covered in cornstarch, and it just wasn't a good idea. So I ended up throwing that out, and I came up with another idea. Well, I didn't come up with it. I found another idea, and I'm really excited about this one because it worked, and it's awesome. I'm just gonna show you. I'm gonna do what I do, my famous that never really works. You know, you can kind of make out what it is. I'm just gonna show you kind of a small picture, and just see what you. It's gonna be tough to tell exactly what that is, but can I get like without the glare? Let's see. Taco Bell in India has released a potato taco, and they're calling it the Pataco. Pataco. It's a potato taco filled with vegetarian stuff. It's all vegetarian, because in India, 90% of the country is vegetarian. Well, they don't eat beef. They're not specifically vegetarian, but they don't eat beef. So it's a vegetarian taco, and it has like sour cream and like a chipotle sauce, but the taco shell is made out of potato. And I went through just 2 runs of it and was able to make one. It worked. So that's going to be Thursday's video. Tomorrow's video is actually going to be a sushi corn dog. I thought of this idea the other day, and this one didn't really work that well. But the sushi corn dog is really just, I made like a corn dog batter / it's mostly a tempura batter. I made tempura batter with a little bit of cornmeal in it, which sometimes they do that with tempura batter. So it's not like super far off. And then I just did sushi on a stick. Like I rolled a sushi roll on a big stick and then put it in corn. That's going to be tomorrow's video. That's coming out. That's going to be a fun one, just a real quick one. And then Thursday will be a little bit longer. Like not like a crazy, none of these are going to be 10-minute long videos or anything. They're going to be pretty simple recipe videos that I thought maybe people might like and have some fun. Oh, we got Adam moderating the live stream. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. He's throwing in the Amazon shop. Are you guys doing Prime Day today? Has anybody bought anything on Prime? I had this idea, and I didn't do it, and I wish I would have, but I wanted to have me and Tipsy Walk just chilling here, moderating like a newscast all day. I think Prime Day started at 3 p.m. Eastern time, and just have it just back and forth, you know, going back about all of the Prime deals. And I thought it would be kind of funny, but we ended up not doing it. Because Tipsy had some, casting today. He had some things that he was going to be doing for possibly acting. So hopefully he gets those. Let's see. Layla Holstein said, can I say your name? There it is. I said it. Amanda, odd combinations. The sushi corn dog, it sounds odd, but it was actually pretty good. It just tasted like a good sushi roll. It was, I did shrimp. So Terry, Chris is not going to be moderating for a little bit. He might be able to stop in every now and then. He is going to be working some crazy hours lately. That's why we haven't seen a whole lot of him. So he might stop in a little bit later, but we'll see. And that's the other reason why Cooking with CJ now has the hot seat. I'm trying, and every time I move to a new screen, it kicks me out. I guess too many people buying stuff. Yeah, it does seem like they're not really doing that well with Prime Day today. If you guys do buy anything on Prime, make sure you click my link, my Amazon link that Adam shared, because even if you don't buy anything from my store, it doesn't cost you any extra, but, you know, Stache gets a little percentage. Adam wants to know are you asking me how far I am from Dallas? It is, let's see, how far, it's a hike, but it's not not an international hike. So if you move here, that's a thing that could happen. But I am, let's see, maps. Let's just see, how far am I away from Dallas? Weird Panda. Hi, has a question. What's my favorite food? Right now, one of my favorite thing that I can eat pretty much 7 days a week, poke, or poke, however you want to call it. The sushi fish bowls, the Hawaiian seafood bowls. I love them. The people at the poke place down the street, they know me by name. They know Monica by name. I mean, I did the video with them, but I go there all the time. I feel like I'm like family friends with these people now, because sometimes it's too much. Like, it's like lunch and dinner. Like, I have a tradition that I have to go every Thursday for sure, but then probably twice during the week for lunch. Hopefully tomorrow for lunch. Let's see. Yeah, Terry's not that far away from Dallas. Terry's in Texas. So it is, well, driving distance, it's a 16-hour drive. 16 hours and 31 minutes. 1,000 miles. So, but it's in America, so you move here, man. It'd be pretty slick. We'll make it over. We'll do a Adams Eats and Sauce. So the cool thing, most people don't know this, but Adams Eats and Stache, we started around the same time. I don't, you know, food channel-y, networky things that you do on YouTube, different mutual friends and things, and then just kind of started following each other. What am I going social? Whatever, I'm off of that. So let's see. Terry grew up in Dallas. That's pretty cool. About 2-hour drive from the center of Sydney. Amanda misses sushi. I developed a severe fish allergy a few years ago, so I can only have sushi when I make it. Oh, that's a bummer. That is a bummer. So I'm a pescatarian, so that would just destroy me. I mean, that would be so hard for me. Let's see, Amanda, what kind of fish do you have an allergy to? Probably most. I think a lot of times when people have fish allergies or seafood allergies, it's pretty. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. Might be a few years, but I think I'll be moving there next. Oh, that's awesome. I would like that. That'd be really cool, man. Then you and the lady can move to Orlando. Move to Central Florida. There's so much to do in Central Florida, man. It's like, Central Florida, I mean, it's not the greatest. It's I love Central Florida, but it's not the greatest. There's a lot of cool stuff to do. A lot of random stuff. Expose you to the Texas country wildlife. That would be cool. That is cool. It is really cool. So yeah, guys. So I didn't really have a whole lot to talk about tonight. I'm not cooking. I'm drinking some cucumber water. And we're going to talk about Prime Day. I didn't even get to look at it because every time I went to load up Prime, my phone would fail or the website would drop me off. We're going to talk about the recipes, the mochi cake. And then I ended up, like I said, making the potato pataco, which, I mean, I'll be making that again. I'll definitely be making the pataco again. That is like a legit recipe. I don't know why Taco Bell doesn't have that here in the U.S. because it would destroy. If they had that here in the U.S., I haven't had Taco Bell in 3 years, probably 3 years. 2 years, easily 2 years. Easily over 2 years, I haven't had Taco Bell. If they had the pataco here in the U.S., I would have Taco Bell. I mean, I would drive right to it all the time. It is legitimately good. Mark on the cucumber one. Man, so when I was making the sushi, I was slicing up the cucumber, and I only needed a few pieces of cucumber for the sushi. So I was like, you know what? I just took one of our extra jars that we had, filled it with a bunch of water and cucumber, and man, this is good. Like, you want to talk about a good drink to have at home. This is tasty. I wouldn't mind actually getting one of those like soda dispenser things that turns it into soda water, and then you would have cucumber soda. Oh. Oh, that would be so good. Oh my gosh, that would be out of this world. World supporter, where you type in bait. Back. That makes sense. That makes sense. Terry, you've never had cucumber water? It will literally blow your mind. Just just skin a cucumber. You could do, you know, a little bit, but just skin a cucumber, throw it in a bottle, just put a bunch of water in it and just let it sit for an hour, if that. It doesn't even take that long. And the water tastes incredible. It's like the cleanest, crispest, freshest tasting water you'll ever have. Let's see. CJ Luke says, hello, man. Hello to you. Yeah, Shadow Seed, that does suck about Amanda with the fish allergy. That's a bummer. It's always a bummer when people are allergic to anything. I mean, I'm allergic to bananas, but that's not anywhere near fish. I can deal with not having a banana, but fish is just, it's like world. I mean, there's so many different things. Terry, I don't know if it has any health benefits or not. Let's look this up. I'm new. I've never seen you before. That's cool, man. Did you subscribe to the channel? How did you find it? So I've been here. So I've been reading this book, you guys. Man, you know what? I'm not going to go get it. So I've been reading this book called Primal Marketing. It is one of the, and I'm only at like 70 pages in. Just real quick, I sat down and read it until my eyes hurt, and then I was reading in the dark, which is not smart. But it is legit really smart, and it's really interesting. So you guys are going to see a few things coming out with me about, like, I don't know, do you guys know where I come from? Like, I know you probably know I come from Youngstown, Ohio. I've talked about that. But, like, I kind of want to tell you my backstory a little bit, you know? So I might either release a video, or I'm probably going to do it in the About section here. Or I might even, I don't know, do like one of those Draw My Life videos. I'm not really sure. Let's see. CJ Luke says, I don't get the cucumber water thing to me. It just tastes like water with broccoli in it. That would be bad cucumber water. I'm not feeling broccoli water. I'll tell you that. I like broccoli if it has cheese on it. But broccoli taste in water would be bad. So CJ, if you had broccoli water, that would be bad. I couldn't imagine that tastes good. The cucumber water is kind of sweet, has like real refreshing kind of taste to it. So let's see. KB, what's up? How you doing? Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Oh yeah, Ohio. Ohio born and raised. I was lived in Ohio until I was 24 years old, then moved to Florida to work for a company that I no longer work at, and they can go as far as I'm concerned, but I'm not going to say their name. But yeah, and now I'm doing this. Now I'm a YouTuber. YouTube cook. Well, it's funny. I mean, the whole YouTube thing, I know a lot of people here are regulars, you know, they've been around for a little while, but really the whole YouTube cooks thing it kind of came from Monica, my girlfriend, and she used to run a yoga blog, and still does. I mean, she has a yoga blog, but she suggested, well, I've talked multiple times about how I wanted to do some sort of blog. Like, I used to do like a lot of fishing stuff and fishing videos, and my personal YouTube channel had a bunch of fishing stuff. And that's what I was going to originally do. But then when we first started dating, I was cooking for her all the time. And she's like, you should do like a sauce blog. You know, you always make these fancy sauces to put on top of all the food. And then, yeah, now I'm here. There's a whole other massive part of the story. But Francesca, hi, how are you doing? Adam, yes, currently it is my only job. I need to get something else in the time being. But yeah, currently this is my job. This is my job. Hopefully, it's my job that will start paying me. Let's see. Daniel found me. Oh, let's see. Daniel, I found you when you started making. When I made the mochi. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, the mochi. I love that video. That was a lot of fun. That was definitely an interesting video because I remember when I filmed that. And And like I was putting it all together, and in my head I thought it was going to be like this long video, and I was going to be able to get all these different cool shots. But then really, it's such an easy thing to make. Like, I mean, I can make mochi right now while we're sitting here. It's a cup of mochiko, a cup of water, and a quarter cup of sugar. That's it. Mix it together, microwave it for 3 minutes, and then you stuff it with whatever you want. Red bean paste is really good. Ice cream is really good. You don't have to stuff it. You can just cut it and eat little cubes of it. You can put it on ice cream. I mean, I love mochi. It is a tasty thing. And then I also found out this morning, and I've never done this before, but I just kind of messing with stuff. I fried it. I fried the mochi. I didn't stuff it with anything. I just cut it into some cubes. I cut it into fries. I was thinking about making like mochi fries. Fried it in some oil. It was delicious. Let's see. Yeah, he's doing it full time. I am doing it full time right now. I don't have my... You guys are talking about fishing. I am a huge... I love fishing. Ever made beer batter for catfish? I've made beer batter fish. I'm not a huge catfish fan. There is a place down here in Florida. So Florida has a bunch of catfish people. People love to eat catfish, depending on where you're at. Maybe not central, like Orlando, where I'm at. But Central Florida, no catfish. But Northern Florida and Southern Florida, catfish is huge. Especially Northern Florida. People love catfish. I've only had catfish once to where it was really good. So if you have a recipe for it, man, that'd be cool. I'd love to check it out. So let's see. Adam, we live on a lake. Terry, as long as I can eat the fish. Have I made pho? I make pho. I make pho like for home, like for just like lunch. But nothing really here on the channel. I've thought about it. Let's see. Amanda C. Found you just a few weeks ago, but I haven't had a clue which video I watched first. Remember subscribing halfway through. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you. It was probably it seems like a lot of people have came to the channel from the Ali Go video. Well, recently. A lot of people came to the channel from Dame Drops, but then, and then recently a lot of people came to the channel from Ali Go, the cheesy potato, or the mochi, or the omurisu, the omelet, the egg one. We'll get a room. Oh, you guys, that's cool. That would be a fun little, get together to have. So, but guys, I'm actually gonna, I'm gonna be cutting this one off a little bit early tonight. I'm gonna stick around for a few more minutes. But tonight I'm not gonna stay that long. I've been literally, when I set this computer up, I was putting everything down, just wiped the table off. It was a mess. I am beat. I still have kind of like greasy hands from frying stuff all day. Oh, I'll tell you, it's crazy. Foreman came from by watching random YouTube videos. Well, that's pretty cool. My first attempt at pho was pretty good. We don't have hardly any pho places here, although a new place has opened up in town, so you may have to try it. So we have a whole Vietnamese section in Orlando. There's a whole, it's like Little Vietnam. There's a dozen restaurants. We have one that's specifically pho. It's Pho 88. We have, there's just dozens. And Monica and I go to, Vietnamese is probably one of our #1 things that we eat. We go to a bunch of different restaurants, and a lot of times I post some stuff on my Instagram. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I definitely post a lot of different foods on the Instagram, specifically a lot of the Vietnamese stuff. But Monica, she always gets pho. That's like one of her, if they have a vegetarian broth, she's going to get it. But yeah, we have a lot of places here. Adam, if you ever make it to Orlando, man, I can give you a whole pho experience. We have this one place which is really good. We actually had it last night for dinner, and we had it last night for dinner, and that's what I had on last week's live stream when I was eating for you guys. It's this place called Vietnam's. It's like an Americanized Vietnamese food. It's Vietnamese, but it's a little bit more trendy, a little bit more street food-ish. Where they have a bunch of different interesting sauces. The food is seasoned using traditional seasonings, but they kind of go a little over the top with it. So it's a cool crossover type of thing. It's really neat. I'm guessing it makes sense, really, maybe Vietnamese immigrants from the war. Yeah, that's really what it is, and especially like so. In Texas and Louisiana, there's a lot of Vietnamese, a lot of Vietnamese in Louisiana, and then here in Orlando, it's just a lot of the New Orleans We got a lot of the New Orleans Vietnamese specifically after Katrina, but I mean, we've always had a very strong Vietnamese community here, and it's really awesome. I'll tell you, like the greatest food. I love the restaurants. That's the one on Hung in Orlando. It's a place that we go to all the time. I mean, it's another one of those places where we know the waitresses and the waiters. The same guy's always there. There's one guy that always tries to take your food away before you're done eating. He just comes over. Oh, you're done. And he like takes it, and it's like, no, give me it back. But but yeah, it's pretty cool. Have I been no, Amanda, see, I haven't been to Tallahassee yet. There's a fantastic old-fashioned ice cream toy store there. Oh, that's neat. No, that is really neat. Yeah, I've lived in Orlando for 14 years, 15 years. I have not been to Tallahassee. I definitely want to go up, though. We actually have Vietnamese restaurants that open here. It's called Pho. Well, that's it. Yeah, try it. Go get a good pho experience. But there's a lot of things that you can get that's really good. Their egg noodles are delicious. You can get like a fried egg noodle dish. We always stick to all the seafood dishes, but there's a ton of meat dishes. There's a lot of stuff. Oh, you're doing the recipe? Let me screenshot this recipe here so I got it. CJ, thank you. Let's see, Daniel, it's 4:26 p.m. here. It is 7:27 p.m. here. John Johnson, Fortnite is trash. You commented that on one of the videos. Fortnite, I played Fortnite earlier. I had a beat. If anybody wants to play Fortnite with me, my name is Stache, so you should be able to find me. That would be really cool. I'd appreciate that. Also, ribs are good. Ribs. I used to eat ribs. I guess it's the same here with Indian, Pakistani, and Bangladesh immigrants. Yeah, I know. So I know, in England, there's a very strong Indian community and Indian food. I guess it's similar, But I think in the U.S. we have definitely different I'm sure every country does, but different subcultures in different cities and states. It just happens to be in Orlando. We have a lot of Vietnamese food. See, they have a YouTube channel too. Lofty Pursuits Public Display of Confection. That's a pretty... I want to find that. Hold on. Let's see. So what do you play on No, so that's the terrible thing. I play Fortnite on my phone. I don't know if anybody can play with me unless they're on an iPhone, but I don't have a video game system. I never have. Well, not never have. I just haven't in decades. But yeah, I play it on my iPhone, and it's a lot of fun. But I really am thinking, honestly, this game, it sounds stupid, but this game is making me kind of want to get a video game system. I want to play this on Xbox on my 70-inch TV. I think that would be a lot of fun. Let's see. Somebody just commented something. Oh, I want to look up that public displays of confection, too. So, Sushi Ninja's here, pan frying some oregano, lemon, wine, marinated chicken right now. That's awesome. I just saw earlier somebody was asking, too, what the next video is going to be. That's going to be tomorrow, and it is I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. Maybe you guys can help me. It's sushi on a stick that's dipped in tempura and cornmeal batter and then deep fried. I was thinking about calling it a sushi corn dog, but I don't know if that will give the implications that it's like an actual corn dog just wrapped in sushi. So I don't know. Maybe sushi on a stick, corn dog, sushi dog. Let's see, let's see. Daddy Dutch Barbecue's back. Had to cut down a tree, like a legit tree or like a little stick. I think Lofty Pursuits is the YouTube name. Yes, get an Xbox. I'll give you my... It's no baby mom. That's awesome. If I get a video game system, it might be an Xbox. I don't know. I don't know what the best one is. Go with sushi dog, like sushi corn dog. Let's see. Can I please one day make a classic gyro? So I don't eat meat, but I do have a homemade pita bread video and a homemade tzatziki sauce video, and you can kind of put those together and show how to make a classic gyro. The homemade pita bread video is really good. I mean, well, not the specific video, but the pita bread, we've done that a few times. That is a tasty pita bread. It's so, I mean, pita bread's like one of the easiest things to make at home, and it just tastes awesome. Tara, you bought a chainsaw for cutting down some trees. I recently did the same. I have like one of those giant pole saws, but it's not the ones with the motor on it. So Terry, your husband says to call it deep fried sushi. I'm kind of going along the fried sushi on a stick. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I recently, not recently, but yeah, I had to do the tree out in the front yard, and I had like one of those pole saws, and it's like the one that's like manual. So, I mean, I had it fully extended 30 feet up in the air. I was dying. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Man, you're really cool. Thank you. I'm a pescatarian. I'm not a vegan or vegetarian. I was both at one point in my life, but I've moved over to pescatarian. I eat fish now. And that was just more along the lines of just, yes, the Greek spinach pie. Yeah. So, who said that? Amanda C. That is I can't say the name of it. Spanakopita. That's really good. We have a Greek restaurant about 20 minutes from here that's out of this world. Really, it's called like the Crazy Greek Kitchen, and it is like seriously good. And that's what I get. That's what I get when I get it. Let's see. I have made okonomiyaki. It's one of my older videos. Maybe I'll redo it, but if you look through all my videos, you'll see I've done pretty much most of the current trending foods right now, and some of them I did like months ago, like almost a year ago probably. I think the okonomiyaki I did maybe a year ago. Spanakopita. Spanakopita. Thank you, Amanda. Shadowseed has the PS4 and the Xbox. Both are great gaming systems. See, Daddy Dutch Barbecue. Okay, I'm just going to quote this. Daddy Dutch Barbecue says, real men that eat meat have real chainsaws with motors. That was good. It was good. It was good. I know, it was probably, I mean, it's like a dumb thing. Like, I'm like out there like just dying in 90-degree heat. Like, why wouldn't I get the one where I can just go, you know, it's just, I don't know why. It's like I'm thinking about getting rid of my gas mower to get one of those old school. I'm kidding. I'm not. I know. Oh, man. Let's see. Real men have a still chainsaw. They're serious. Let's see. Never again making phyllo dough. Oh my gosh, I couldn't imagine making phyllo dough from scratch. That would just be a nightmare. Oh, that would be a nightmare. Let's see. Your electric chainsaw is awesome. I've thought about getting one of those. I have an electric. I got an electric weed whacker, like a battery powered one, and I'll tell you, I was a little shocked. It works. It actually does all the edging and everything. I love how this has turned into a lawn maintenance. Welcome to Stache. Today we're going to be talking about lawn maintenance. Okay, guys. At this point, I am going to call it for tonight. I am just brutally beat. I have nothing fun or entertaining to cook for you guys. I am tired. I got to edit. I have to get the video out for tomorrow, so I'm going to be editing the rest of the night. Terry uses an extension saw by hand. That's what I'm talking about. Like one of those long pole saws with just has a little saw at the end. It's probably about this long. And you got to kind of like hook it over the tree and it just kills you. But yeah, Roundhouse Ranch Barbecue, what's going on? We're just getting ready to take off here for the night. But yeah, so Walker's getting ready he's starting to bark at me. He's getting a little agitated. But yeah, so make sure you guys check out tomorrow's video. Do me a favor, watch it all the way through, click the like button and leave a comment, and come back for Thursday's video because that's going to be really exciting. And then after I upload Thursday's video, Walker, just stop, come on. After I upload Thursday's video, I'll be on the hot seat with Cooking with CJ. I have a link in the description below the live stream here for the Cooking with CJ, so go subscribe to him, bookmark that link, and you'll see me Thursday in the hot seat. AS just got here. What is going on? I am actually getting ready to sign off right now. Kind of a bummer. But yeah, gang, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. I always appreciate you guys. Every Monday night is just like, it's pretty cool. Next Monday, I gotta see how it's going to work out. My family's coming into town. I got my sister, my brother-in-law, my niece and nephew are all going to be here for a week. So I'll let you guys know via Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, one of the deals, if I will be able to live stream next Monday. Maybe I'll live stream with my niece and nephew. Maybe I'll just do a short live stream. Next week's going to be a little off with the videos. I'm going to try to get something out interesting, but we'll see how that goes with the family being in town. It's always family first. Yeah, it's going to be a full house, Terry. Definitely going to be a full house. I'm excited. I can't wait. So Leah, who's always in the chats, you know, that's who's going to be here. So you guys will get to meet Leah. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, gang. We got Roomy Forever just got here. That's a bummer. Let's see. We were talking gardens. Yeah, we were talking lawn maintenance. We were talking old videos. You know, it's okay. But thanks, guys. Thanks for being here. Please make sure if you are watching this in the replay and you've made it 38 minutes in, congratulations. Click the subscribe button and click the little bell so that way you get notified every time I upload a new video. And watch the next video. Daniel, I do have shirts. Go to saucestache.com/shop and you'll find a bunch of shirts. I have some really cool shirts, and I'm going to be doing some more shirts coming soon. I actually have some more ideas, but yeah, shirts, mugs. I got some hoodies. saucestache.com/shop. It takes you right to the store. Or you can just go to saucestache.com, check out the whole website that we're still redoing, trying to catch up on that. But thanks, guys. Thank you for being here. Thanks, Adams Eats, for being the moderator for tonight and sending out all those lovely links. That was pretty awesome. I always love that. So, you guys are great. I am out of here. Have a good Monday night. Later, everybody.